What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream today. Bitcoin, if you guys saw on Twitter, Bitcoin's stuck between a rock and 60K, all right? So what is Bitcoin going to do next? We're going to wait for some more people to get on in here, and then we're going to get started today. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. We got everyone in here. We got Jazz in here. We got Algo in here. We got Neil in here. Apparently, it's Alex's birthday. Happy birthday, Alex. We got Andre. We got Josh. And I was on time today, guys. I was on time at 7 o'clock. Can you believe it? Yep. Chris is here today, guys. Chris is here. Chris is here for the stream. Welcome, everyone. All right, let's get started. Let's get started today. So we have a bunch of stuff to talk about today. So as we know yesterday, what I was discussing basically yesterday was we were in this symmetrical triangle, okay? It was more like, it was down here. It's more like this. It was on the hourly. Hold on, let me switch to the hourly real quick just so I can get that posted for you. There we go. So this was basically the symmetrical triangle we were in yesterday. And we were saying that this thing had to break out by this morning, and it did, right? It broke out. Now, we actually got a big fake out, and we came back down. So what we could be in now is actually a ascending triangle, okay? So now if we get rid of this, and we actually look closely here at the hourly chart, let's actually switch to the 4-hour chart. You can see here, we keep getting rejected at this relative, it's right at, we can't really break this like 60,700 mark on a 4-hour closed basis. We're having a really hard time doing that. So if you actually look in here, you can see you're getting higher lows. You got higher low here, and you're getting a higher low again. So what I actually think we are in now is an ascending triangle, getting horizontal resistance on the top side and higher lows, which is typically a bearish pattern. Now, we have a couple things to go over with here. If you actually look left here, we have a couple times where we've had these ascending triangles patterns in the past, okay? You look left here, we had an ascending triangle pattern just like this back here in April 3rd. And this was after our bounce, right? Our bounce from when we went all the way down to 50,000. We bounced back up to this ascending triangle pattern, and inherently, we actually broke down from it, okay? Which was super interesting. And it correlated exactly with us breaking our 24-hour EMA that I always talk about. Once we broke that, that was like Bitcoin saying, bye-bye, guys, we're going to dump to the downside, and we actually dipped and we went lower. And if we actually look left, we had a similar type thing back here on this bounce, right? Where we came back down, we bounced back up, formed this ascending triangle pattern where we keep getting resistance at the same top. We couldn't break that on a 4-hour closed basis. And eventually we actually dipped back to the downside again, breaking our 4-hour EMA, same thing, right? So very, very similar pattern to those. And what would confirm that breakdown for me was if we break our 4-hour EMA, right? But until we do that, that's just pure speculation at this point, right? Because we know, based on simple technical analysis, ascending triangles are bullish patterns. But it was just kind of a similarity that I saw looking back here. That every time we do get these dips, we do kind of form these ascending triangles, and then we dip back to the downside. So just keep that in mind. If we go back up here and retest this one more time and get rejected, that would be kind of bearish to me. Also, it would be bearish if we obviously broke our 4-hour EMA, which happens to be right on our support at the moment as well. It's a little better on the hourly chart. You can see the dips a little better right here, and right here. So we'll see what happens. I think technically, like on the hourly chart, it's a little bit different. Hourly chart, it's a little bit higher. I like it on the 4-hour chart, though. I like to look at it on closed basis because we get these wicks, and the wicks don't really mean much. We get these wicks all the time. So that's really the short-term stuff on Bitcoin, just to always touch on that. Just watch for the breakdown of our 4-hour EMA. We'll obviously watch it on stream as best as we can, okay? So same thing with the Bitcoin long-term chart. Not much of a difference from yesterday. We know our 20-week exponential moving average is now at approximately about 43,054. So that moved up about $1,500 from last week, and that is slowly catching up to our current price. If we were to dip back down to that now, I think we looked at it yesterday. It's only about a 26% dip if we were to come back down to that 20-week moving average, which I do expect us to do at some point. Doesn't necessarily have to be right now, but at some point I do expect us to actually go back down and retest that 20-week moving average, okay? So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. I do expect at some point we could go a little bit higher first, let this kind of catch up to us, and then kind of go down. But at some point, I think it is necessary for us to cool down and retest that 20-week moving average. Just like I always say that we did back in 2017, we constantly came back down to retest that 20-week moving average over and over and over again. And this time we haven't done it since back in September. So we're a little overextended right now on the long-term time frames, but all is well. All is well as of right now. As Bitcoin's sitting right at 60K, which is pretty funny. I just can't do it, dude. It can't get over 60K. Anyways, let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum's not necessarily in a pattern at the moment, more so just kind of retesting its highs. It has came slightly lower than its highs if you look in the past here. If you look right here, it's basically just retesting its highs from back here and trying to flip them as support. You've actually gone lower a couple times, but generally speaking, it is a bullish retest of support, and hopefully you can bounce up off that. I think Ethereum it had its run of not really following Bitcoin for a little bit, but I do think it's going to get back on track to more following what Bitcoin does, and not so much having a mind of its own. We know when Ethereum got this initial bounce, it kind of had a little bit of mind of its own, right? It was kind of not following Bitcoin. Even during this pump up, it was not really following Bitcoin. So I think, like I said, I do think Ethereum's going to start following Bitcoin again, but not much of a pattern for Ethereum.
Chili's doing well today for next the short term.
Chili's doing really well.
The big resistance. Wish you the best.
Yeah, we'll check out Chili's. Chili's is doing extremely well today, guys. We actually were looking at it in the Discord for a little bit. But yeah, Chili's broke a big resistance line. So pretty exciting stuff for all chili owners. Speaking of chili, I kind of want to eat some chili. Just kind of a random thought, but anyways, you might have like kind of an upwards resistance line coming over here for Ethereum based on your candle high closes in this wick. So interesting little line there, but not, like I said, not much of a pattern here for Ethereum on the shorter term time frames. We're kind of just waiting to see what Bitcoin does at this point, I think, for Ethereum, before Ethereum starts getting its next big move up to the upside. All right, next, I did want to look at Chili's. As Chili's has finally, right? Chili's was like a stable coin that was like kind of had negative, kind of had deflation over time, right? Instead of being a stable coin, it was like investing in Chili's and losing value over time. This time, Chili's has finally broken its resistance here. You can see after reclaiming the 4-hour EMA as support, it now has broken it. It's pretty much confirmed now. You can see the volume spike came in. That's what you look for on a breakout to confirm it's real. And now Chili's is off to the races. Now, for Chili's, you broke a couple strong resistances, right? It really came down to you breaking out of this resistance. And, you know, it's always possible that Chili's could come back down and back test this in the short term. So if you do that, don't be scared off or anything. It would be totally logical for us to come back down and back test that area for Chili's. But overall, Chili's looks really good. I just wanted to touch on it because we were talking about it earlier, and I had the chart up anyway. So pretty good stuff for Chili's there. Let's take a look at a couple of the higher cap altcoins. Let's start out with Cardano. See if Cardano finally did anything today. So yeah, we know Cardano yesterday broke out of this kind of symmetrical triangle with 3 touches on the top, multiple touches on the bottom, finally broke out, actually came back down, back tested its previous resistance as support, and is now trying to continue up. Now we just have to break this $1.35 mark. That Cardano just can't get over this $1.35 mark. It's such a big resistance. You can see back here from February, right here. So until you break that resistance, you're kind of stuck. But I think once you do break this 135 resistance, I think you going to test your highs upwards of around, let me make this a vertical line so we have an exact target number here. I think once you break that 135 mark, I think you're going to see 147
for short
come in
and long price.
pretty quickly. Can you look at nervous for short and long price? Why, man? Are you nervous? Are you nervous about nervous? But anyways, I'll stop being weird. If you break 135, you're going up to 146 for Cardano. But overall, looks pretty good. You're holding a 4-hour EMA, and yeah, you're just trying to go up higher for Cardano there. So that's Cardano. Let's take a look at Chainlink. So Chainlink, I guess it kind of denied this this head and shoulders pattern. Don't completely count it out yet. I would like to make a higher high here. Would like to make a higher high to kind of disconfirm this, but still have that general structure here. If you get rejected, even where you're at right now, you continue down, you still could be forming kind of this inverse head and shoulders pattern. So just be wary of that going forward. But generally right now, I think you're doing fine. You're making higher lows for Chainlink over time. You're just waiting for that bids. I think Chainlink is sort of kind of waiting to see what Bitcoin does as well, guys. But yeah, that's really what we're waiting for Chainlink, just to make a higher high here to kind of just disqualify this head and shoulders pattern that's kind of formed but hasn't really broken out yet. So that's Chainlink. And like we're so close. I mean, you obviously got this resistance from up here, but you're so close to your all-time highs for Chainlink. Only about $4 away, it looks like. Actually, less than that. Sorry, you're only about about $3.50 away from your all-time high. So super close for Chainlink there. Let's go take a look at what's another high cap we like to look at. Let's look at XLM. XLM's a popular coin on the channel as well. Yeah, you came back down. Look, you came back down to your 4-hour EMA. Looks like you're getting a bounce off that as we speak. Now, hopefully, you can reverse that back up to the upside on the 4-hour time frame. But we know overall, this was just probably a bullish back test of your cup and handle patterns. But it's a little bit better on the daily time frame. You can see it a little bit better. It looks like just a bullish back test of your candle body highs from back here in February. Back testing that level, also back testing these wicks back here. But overall, nice cup and handle pattern on the daily chart. Now you just need to get those bids to push you up higher. Also got that volume breakout, which confirms the breakout for me for XLM going forward. Okay, so that's XLM. Let's take a look at Polkadot. Where's my Polkadot chart? Is it BitCub? That's not my Polkadot chart. There we go. Binance. So Polkadot, what are we doing for Polkadot? We're trying to get some bids back to the upside. We had this, it's better on the 4-hour. We had this symmetrical triangle pattern that did break out up to the upside. You actually came back down, back tested it as support. Now you're just trying to get those bids back to the upside. And I think if you look actually at your 4-hour, you did have a little bit of a head and shoulders pattern going on, but it looks like it got rejected, right? You can see right here, you had your left shoulder, you had your head, and you had your right shoulder, but it looks like you actually denied that breakout, right? Looks like you tried to break out and you got a little bit of fake out, and now you're bouncing back to the upside. So looks like you can kind of disqualify that, and now we're just waiting for that pump back above 41.69, you know? So we got to have some patience on Polkadot. Polkadot's one of those we just got to have some patience on at the end of the day. What else do we got, guys? What else do we got on the top there? Oh, XRP. How could I forget everyone's favorite coin now, XRP? I like to look at XRP on CoinTrader Pro because it has the full effect going on. What is XRP doing now? Well, it's sitting at $1.38. And if you look left, let's go to the daily here so it's a little bit better, easier to see here. If you look left on the daily, why are we getting resistance at that level? Well, you got some resistances looking left. You got a wick over here from December 2017. You got a candle body highs from January 2018. So you're having a tough time breaking that. It makes sense why though, you know. But look at this red candle. Like it's not even that big of a deal. I do think you eventually start pumping back up to the upside here for XRP again. Next target, 171. Okay, 171 is that next target for XRP, and I bet everyone's waiting for that. Everyone and their mother is waiting for that breakout target for XRP coming up shortly. Okay. Let me see if I missed any high caps. We did Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. Oh, BNB. BNB. I did make a BNB video today, guys. If you want to check it out on my channel, I made a BNB and a Litecoin video today. So feel free to go check that out after. Binance Coin. Yeah, so we pumped up to our 2.618 Fibonacci, and now we're trying to get some bids to go up higher here. Our next target for Binance Coin, I think we looked at this earlier on the channel, but 783 looks like your next target for Binance Coin. If you do continue up to the upside, which I do think you will, Binance Coin is extremely bullish right now. Just the fundamentals are bullish, technicals are bullish. Not seeing any bearish divergence on your 4-hour. If you get stopped out at this current point, you might possibly have some bearish divergence forming here, where you're getting higher highs and lower lows in your RSI. But that's only if you get stopped out here, right? It's only if you start consolidating here. You might be showing some bearish divergence on the daily. Now, if you do continue up, that's probably going to nullify it. You're probably going to make a higher high on your RSI. So that's just speculation at this point, but definitely could be in the cards coming up for Binance Coin. Okay. Last one I wanted to look at was the high caps. Cardano, Polkadots, Litecoin. Litecoin was the other one, just because a lot of people ask about Litecoin too. So we'll talk about that real quick. Litecoin is, what do we have here? Yeah, so, okay, that's what it was. We were just back testing our cup and handle on the daily for Litecoin. Cup and handle on the daily chart. Bam, bam, cup and handle, back testing as support, and now we should be continuing up. Looks very, very similar to XLM.
Have you heard of Smartlands Network? SLT super sleeper with some amazing tokenomics unseen in crypto. I'm on alt straight bets today too. Thoughts?
Yeah, we'll check. I'll check it out, man. I've never heard of Smartlands Network personally, though. I'll check it out, though. Yeah, Litecoin looks very similar to XLM, cup and handle pattern. And now you're back testing it as support and continuing up. So overall, pretty good. We know our next target for Litecoin is right around, I don't know why it's saying that amount. Hold on. Should be, yeah, so right over $300. I think you'll get some resistance at $300. There's some resistance looking left on it. But yeah, that's really it for Litecoin. Bitcoin right now, interesting enough, guys. I know you guys are super surprised here. Bitcoin's sitting at $60,026. Are we surprised? No. ETH actually trying to make some moves here at 2,148. Trying to make some moves to the upside. Let's take a look at some of our higher gainers, higher losers, everything in between here. Okay. Bitcoin we know is flat. Ethereum flat. We looked at a lot of these high caps. Uniswap actually up 23%. Let's take a look at the Uniswap chart real quick. Let's look at this this chart for Uniswap. Hold on, it's not a good chart. Not a good chart. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, look at that look at that candle, guys. Look at that candle. Absolutely massive. So we know, like, this chart was looking very similar to Cardano, just on a lesser scale. We also know on the 4-hour chart, we did have kind of a symmetrical triangle playing out. And look what happened. As soon as you broke that symmetrical triangle, guys, you absolutely mooned. Not only did you break your symmetrical triangle, you also break your, looks like, ascending triangle as well, with some serious volume to confirm it. Serious volume. So, Uni, what is the next steps for Uni? Well, first of all, don't be surprised if you come back down and back test first before continuing up. But overall, we can take a look at our fib extension targets. Let's switch back to our daily. Let's look from our last big dump. So from this swing high to this swing low, would put our next target in the shorter term for Uni at approximately about $43. Okay, we're making our way there already. We're only $6 away there. And then our 2.618 Fibonacci is at 54.69. Okay, so we're making moves here for Uni. A giant green green dildo going on there. So good stuff for Uni. Good stuff for Uni. Good to see that we're finally starting to make some progress here for Uniswap. All right, let's go back to our coin market cap here. So we had a Uniswap up 21%. We looked at all these high caps already, which is good. Bitcoin Cash flat, Theta flat, Filecoin down 3. All right, so not much else in the top. Let's take a look at. Let me refresh here. Let's get rid of that. Couldn't find my page. All right, go back to here. 24 hours. All right, so Uniswap up 22%. We already looked at Chiliz. Chiliz also up 20% today. We had Maker up 18%. Binance Coin up 17%. Sushi Swap finally getting a nice pump. That's good to see. Sushi Swap finally up 15%. BTMX up 13%. Flow up 12%. The graph is continuing to break out. Let me look at the graph chart real quick because I know a bunch of people are going to be asking about that as well. But the graph is finally breaking out. And yeah, you got the volume to support it. You got that breakout of that resistance line. Now it looks like you just got to break this resistance right here, right? Looking left, right? Previous support, resistance from March. And now you got to wick up to it and pull them back. This could just be your bullish back test, though, where you come back down, back test this as support, and then continue up higher. Okay? So that is the graph. Good to see there that we finally got our breakout. Stacks up 10%. I know Stacks is a hot coin right now. Very, very hot coin. A lot of people like Stacks. You can read about it on CoinMarketCap. Let's go back. So, where were we? We're at Stacks. Anchor up 9%. Huobi token up 9%. AVE up 7%. So we're seeing alts go absolutely insane. Mana up 5%, which is good to see. Finally, Mana's making some moves too after being a stable coin for so long. You guys know the stable coin joke. It was like XLM. It was Decentraland. It was, what was the other one? Algorand. But yeah, a bunch of those. But everything else is 5% and below. Let's take a look at our biggest losers on the last 24 hours. We have Bitcoin Gold down 10% after having a pretty big week, up 104%. Dent down 9%. VeChain down 9%. Dogecoin getting a pullback. Am I surprised? No. A lot of people were getting super bullish on Dogecoin, and now we're getting that pullback. Phantom down 7%. Elron down 7%. Hot down 5%. Hot still cooling down after its big run up to the upside. Engine Coin down 5%. IOTA down 5%. Yearn Finance down 5% as well. But other than that, not much else going on. Everything else is 5% or below. All right, so that's our coin market cap list here today. Actually, let's go check out our page 2 altcoins. I know a lot of people like looking at these smaller cap altcoins. We have Populous up 35%. Bitcoin Standard Hash Rate token up 35%. Any big ones? Loopring I know is pretty big, up 9%. The Sandbox I know is a big one. Sandbox up 8% as well. Other than that, not a lot of big gainers and not a lot of huge losers really in this list. Okay, so that is that. Let's go back to our home page. Let's go check out Bitcoin again. Bitcoin still chilling 59,946. What I think is happening on the short term, I also wanted to touch on real quick for all you Bitcoiners out there. We have this 1 hour EMA, and you can see how it's not always perfect. I don't love the 1 hour EMA usually as an indicator, But you can see it in the last, like, really today, you can see it's been some pretty big resistance here. We can't seem to get back over that EMA for whatever reason. It could just be because it's a resistance line. Might not have any significance at all, but I thought that was interesting. And we are going to see this slowly start to move over here. And I think what we're going to happen is we're going to get pinched in between that EMA, and we're going to get pinched in between this support line. So I do think in the short term, we'll probably see some type of move by tomorrow morning, either going at least back up to probably the top here of the resistance, back up at 60,700, or finally breaking down here. I do think we'll see some type of move. It doesn't have to be an explosive move, but at least getting out of that rock in the hard place type spot that we seem to be stuck in for, really since this afternoon. Not really that long, but overall, that's what Bitcoin's going on in the short term. Let me go check on some of these super chats here, and then we'll get to the Discord. We'll take some from the chat. We'll do everything right now. XRP is currently pumping. You guys saying XRP is currently pumping? All right, I'll look at XRP for you real quick, and then we'll get to the super chats here. You guys saying XRP is pumping right now? Yeah, 144. So XRP is going right now. This chart doesn't have the full chart here, but looking left, like 171 is probably your next target. If you look left on the daily for XRP, that's really like you look left on the daily, like that's your next resistance from back in January 2018. So 171 could be your next target for XRP, which is crazy, right? XRP just continues to fly. I saw actually a really bullish article today on XRP saying one of the founders, I forget his name, one of the founders who holds a crap load of XRP, is he was only allowed to sell a certain amount of XRP like every certain amount of time, right? And I saw an article, I don't know how 100% accurate it is, I don't know how 100% true it is, but I saw that he's actually running out of coins to sell. So it could be a little bit extra of less sell demand coming in for XRP. I don't know how true that actually is, but I did see that. I think I saw that on Twitter on an article or something like that. So take it for what you will, obviously. All right, let's get some of these super chats here as we wait for Bitcoin to wake up. If someone wants to grab the stick and start poking Bitcoin, by all means, go for it. I'm not going to tell anyone. Siobhan, hey man, how are you? I'm doing too bad, man. Not too bad. I can't complain. Did Chili's doing well today for next short term? Maybe past a big resistance. Wish you the best. Thanks, man. Yeah, we already looked at Chili's, which is really friggin' sweet. So Chili's, glad it's making some gains today. It should be going back up to test its highs at some point based on what I saw. Gemini Viking, can you look at Nervos for short and long price? So Nervos, let's take a look on here. Nervos Network, short and long-term price. Let's switch on over to the 4-hour chart. We can do our short term. In the short term, just looks like a classic support and a resistance flip for the most part. Do we look left? Do we have any resistance over there? Is that why I had that drawn? I don't think so. Anyways, yeah, looks like a support and resistance flip on the 4-hour. You actually did come below it, but now you're kind of making some nice support on top of that line. You do have some making higher lows here in the super. Like if you want to know the super short-term time frame stuff, looks like you're forming maybe a just a rising channel on the short term. I don't know why I had these drawn here. I forget now, but yeah, rising channel on the short term here. We got 3 touches on the bottom, 3 touches on the top. So you're waiting for a breakout here for Nervous Network out of that. Not much else besides that. No bullish divergence, no bearish divergence. So everything looking is pretty fine for that at least right now. And then if you want to look at the long-term time frame, really depends what you do in the short term. I mean, we can look at a couple of our next targets here. I think we might have hit all our fib targets. Let's just double check though. I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah. So you can see why we're getting resistance at that current level. We pumped above our 4236 fib, but now we actually come back down and testing it. And you can see why we're testing it as well. We're also testing our 20-day moving average, right? Look at this 20-day moving average, perfectly testing that. And that should hold us support. If it doesn't, you could be seeing lower prices. If that doesn't hold us support, you probably could be maybe coming back down to like 2.6 cents, it looks like. But if that holds, we can take a look at our shorter term fibs from our swing high to our swing low. Would put us our next target. Obviously, if you break your high, that's going to be important. Obviously, breaking your local high. And then your 1.618 Fibonacci is at 5.5 cents. And your 2.618 Fibonacci is at 7.2 cents. Okay? So that's Nervous Network. Thanks for the super chat, though, man. Bitcoin dumping right now, guys, as my phone drops on the floor. But, yeah, Bitcoin's dumping right now, 59,858 at the moment. I'm trying to I want to see if this support line, this super important support line holds. Because like I said earlier, these ascending triangles at the top of these bounces have typically been breaking down to the downside, which is kind of weird, right? Ascending triangles are usually super bullish patterns, but kind of weird to me. All right, so that was Nervous Network. Guys, if we could spam, we got 600 people in here. We got 113 likes. If we can spam up that like button, that would be really awesome. I appreciate the support, guys. You guys are awesome, as always, pressing up that like button. So we got Nervous Network. So Love, have you heard of Smartlands Network? Super sleeper with some amazing tokenomics unseen in crypto. AMA on all street bets today, 2 dots. I mean, that's some pretty good exposure, right? That's some pretty good exposure. Let me turn some music on. There we go. I need some music, guys. For me. All right. So let's take a look at, what is it? SLT? SLT?
Nano boss.
Let's see if it's on CoinMarketCap. I never heard of SLT, though. Let's see. Smartlands Network. All right, yeah, this thing absolutely mooned to the upside. Went 80 cents, now up to 16.13. So this thing's really already mooned. It's done around a 20x since the beginning of the year. So it's really already had its course. It still could go higher, though. Doesn't really tell me anything about it. It says Smartlands Network is a cryptocurrency. So awesome description there, CoinMarketCap. I love it. But just kidding. But yeah, if you guys want to check out Smartlands, go check it out. We got I Love hyping it up. Runs on SDEX, Stellar, Network, Term. Defo check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out, dude. I'll check it out. But I've never heard of it though, man. If anyone wants to check it out, go check it out. Apparently it runs on Stellar. David Davian with Anchor. Let's check out Anchor for you. Anchor. Anchor Network. What do we got? Is Anchor trying to break out too? So Anchor tried to break out. Looks like you got a nice wick. Tried to break out. You got a nice wick above your breakout point, and then you just got rejected right back into it. So you're actually getting a nice volume candle here. You just couldn't confirm that breakout. You got to break this resistance to confirm, right? You've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4 touches on the top side. But you got to break this resistance to confirm your breakout. But we know our measured move breakout for Anchor from our flagpole extrapolated at our breakout point puts us upwards of 24 cents. So we're trying to get up there, guys, for Anchor, but hasn't really came yet. We're still waiting patiently, very, very patiently, I might add. And We could be doing it now. We could be doing it shortly. Looks very similar to Chili's, where it got back above its 4-hour EMA, right? Got back above its 4-hour EMA, touched it as support, and then really started pumping. So I do think this probably still has some juice in it. We just gotta wait for it. But I know anyone who's holding Chili's is being super patient, holding it for a month and a half of going sideways / down. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got here. We had Chris Van Slyke. That is a great name as well. You know who I miss? I miss Devontae Duke. I haven't seen Devontae Duke in here in a minute. I hope Devontae Duke is doing well. Devontae Duke, if you're in here, give me a wave. But Chris Van Slyke, you have a pretty awesome name too, dude. Let's do EOS for Chris in the chat here. Chris Van Slyke. I mean, you share a name with me. Apparently, my name's Chris. It's pretty interesting. I don't know why that guy called me Chris yesterday. Just to go get a little off topic. So usually I can find a reason. Like, oh, he called me Chris because of this, or he called me Chris because of that. I can't understand why he called me Chris. Like, the name of my channel is my name. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know. Like, hey, guy who called me Chris yesterday.
Remember this day as the day I told you about it.
Remember this day as the day I told you about it. I got you, dude. I'll definitely check it out, though. Devontae doesn't appreciate you like I do. Thanks, Jazz. Appreciate the kind words. I miss Devontae, though. I do. He was a cool dude. But anyways, the guy who called me Chris yesterday, if you're in here, I want to know why you called me Chris. Like, I'm generally curious what made you come to that conclusion that that someone called me Chris. Anyways, EOS looks like just a classic symmetrical triangle pattern. Still haven't broken out of it yet. You're still patiently waiting here. You got 3 touches on your bottom side, like 5 touches on your top side. So you're waiting for that breakout. I think. Do you have anything that's telling me you're gonna break out to the upside? You do, kinda. All right. Yeah. If you take from this low to this low, and this same thing on the RSI, you might have some bullish divergence here going on the RSI. We're getting higher highs in price action, lower lows on the RSI, higher lows in price action. Sorry, I couldn't think for a second, guys, but that should push you back up to at least the top of the triangle if this has any significance. But EOS looks pretty good. I do expect this to break out back to the upside. I don't know what this line was, but we can use this as our breakout target if we do break out to the upside for EOS here. We extrapolate that at our breakout point. That puts EOS's breakout target at about $8.45. So not too shabby. Not too shabby for EOS at all. But thanks, Chris. Fialo super chatted $3.99. Thank you, dude. Can you do Nano, boss? I got you. Let's check out Nano. My music's gone, though. My music is gone. Hold on, guys. I need to turn the music back on.
Do you think BTT
Here we go.
pump higher than last and hold?
Yeah, I'll check out BTT for you, Gemini. Nano. Is Nano breaking? Nano, so this could end up just being a wick, right? Obviously, this 4-hour candle, we actually only have 20 minutes left. So if we do get a close below this line, I do believe it's a little tough. You could draw it like this. But if we do get a close below this line, I do believe you could be breaking down from this rising channel / rising wedge pattern. Obviously, there's a couple different ways you could draw it. Like, you could draw it just from here, right? And then technically you didn't break out yet. You could draw something like this. We'll keep it like that for now. Probably makes a little more sense based on this pump here. But yeah, we're waiting patiently. We're waiting patiently for Nano here. If you do come back down, get a nice bounce here, that would be perfect. If you do continue lower, which is interesting, if you actually bounce here, you're going to have some nice bullish divergence possibly forming here. where if you do get a bounce here off this top, you would have a lower lows on the RSI, higher lows in price action, which should inherently push you back up to the top here for Nano. If you do come back down here and hold this as support, right? Should push you back up. We'll see if that plays out though. All right. Let's see what else we got. I love Jay said, remember this day? I told you about it. I will, dude. I actually will check it out after stream though, for sure. Gemini Viking, 199. Thank you so much, dude. Do you think BTT will pump higher than last and hold? BTT. Let's see. So BTT looks like it's actually breaking down. So based on our 4-hour chart, it looks like it actually broke down from our symmetrical triangle we had here. Okay. Which isn't great. It isn't great. I mean, all is well if we hold this support right here from our last wick here. All is well if we hold this, right? If we hold that, we got a nice double bottom. Hopefully that pushes us back to the upside, but overall, don't love the look of that. Don't love the look of that. So yeah, we'll see what happens if you do continue down. I do want to hold that 0.0075 mark as support, and if you do break that, just looking left on your 4-hour, you might have some support right here at 6.9. We'll see if you hold those two supports. I mean, BTT is extremely bullish in my opinion. I don't expect it to drop too much lower than that. It just a lot of hype going on with BTT. So we'll see what happens. All right, and then we had Josh who super chatted 299. SNX, please. I got you, Josh. Let's do SNX for Josh in the chat here. SNX looks like it disqualified, if you want to use a fancy word. Disqualified that head and shoulders pattern. You came back down, retested the line as support, and you pump back up to the upside, which invalidates that head and shoulders pattern. So we can get rid of that, which is nice. So let's get rid of all those. And then what else? What do we have here? Like overall, what do we have going on? Right? We look at our daily chart. Overall, just looks like a bullish back test of your previous resistance, flip that as new support. But inherently, you're getting back over your 20-day moving average. I think that's pretty good. You want to get back over that 20-day and hold that as support. I didn't originally like that. You broke that to the downside. But it looks like you're getting back over that now, so hopefully you can current that to support and continue on your way up. But yeah, SNX, besides that, I mean, not much really else to look at as of right now, right? You're just waiting for that next bid to get you back to the upside. All right, BTC at 59,840. So I mean, we got 15 minutes until our daily close. So we're gonna keep looking at Bitcoin as we get closer and closer and closer to that daily close. Because overall, like the daily close is what's pretty important at the end of the day. Like, yeah, we can look at those shorter time frames, but at Bitcoin, like 2 big indecision candles right now, so it doesn't really have any idea what it wants to do. You can see actually in these past 2 symmetrical triangles on our 4-hour, just ignore the sloppiness from the daily charts, but you can see the past 2 times we had some two pretty big indecision candles as well, right? Where we had big wicks on both sides, small bodies, before breaking down to the downside. You can see the same thing right here. We had 2 indecision candles, 2 big wicks on both sides, small bodies, and that actually broke us down to the downside too, which is slightly interesting. Obviously, it's just a slight little quirk, but a lot of similarities going on with those 3 areas, guys. A lot of similarities. Doesn't have to lead to a dump, right? Obviously, but
Can you check labs? Thanks.
we'll see. Old man Hex, can you check labs? Yeah, I'll do labs, dude. Labs group. Labs is continuing to dump, huh? Man, it doesn't want to get out of this. It doesn't want to get out of this channel, dude. You're stuck. You're stuck in forever. You're stuck forever in this channel. Actually, I might as well continue it down because at this point, who knows how low this is gonna go, right? So you could say it's a channel. You could call it a wedge if you stretch it out a little bit, you know. But overall, it's too big now for me to call it a bull flag. I think just too much downwards action for it to be a bull flag. But overall, like you got to hit some support at some point, right? If you go back to our daily, do you have any like? So you're trying to hold this. I guess you don't have much support on your daily chart. Obviously, there's not that much price action. You're trying to desperately hold this area right here. We had a couple candle highs as support, but it doesn't look like it wants to do it. And after that, on the daily, like you don't have any support till your wicks down here at like 4 cents, right? So just beware. You could continue down for labs. All right. 13 minutes to our daily close, guys. 13 minutes. Yeah, we'll check out new. Jerry. So Jimbo, $2 super chat. What's your prediction for Noia? We can do Noia. What is it? Noia. N-O-I-A. So it looks pretty similar to a lot of other consolidations it's done. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. So I guess you got somewhere to downwards resistance. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. So just keep that in mind. And then same thing on your downside. You got pretty nice confluence on these this support. So I guess you could say you're in a bull flag. It is getting kind of long, but you're dumping right now pretty hard. You don't have much supports. I mean, you got a bunch of crazy candles going on in here, so you could technically dump down a little bit lower. Hold on, where's my music at? There we go. So you could dump down a little bit lower here and come back down to like 66 cents. But just be wary that, you know, it is a bull flag after all, right? As of right now, unless we start really dumping and really stay in this for a long time, like we just looked at that last chart, generally you are still in a bull flag and your next targets are upwards of like $1.18 for Syntrophy. Syntrophy. What a name, by the way. All right. So, and then we had new. Jerry wanted new. Jerry. I really hope new is doing something for you, man. Not even just for you. I hope it's doing something for me at this point because I'm tired of looking at it and it literally just doing nothing. So let's take a look at new for you. New cipher, yeah. New cipher. So yeah, Jerry. Not much going on with new cipher, but I do have to tell you this. I'm just gonna get rid of this because this is kind of pointless now.
Thanks. One more, please. SHIB.
Yeah, you got it, old man. Old man, are you actually an old man? Or you just that? You're just your name. I'm curious. All right, so you got your left shoulder here. You got your head. And if you do round out here, and you break this support, break this resistance line, I know it's a far stretch right now for new, but you could have your makings of kind of a inverse head and shoulders pattern, okay? But you got to round out here. You got to get some bids. First of all, you got to get back over that 20-day moving average, right? Crucial to get back over that 20-day moving average. If you can get back above that, I like your odds here. I like your odds of going back up here and testing it.
Sneaky peek at mana, please. Thanks.
Sneaky peek at mana. You got it, Sierra. Yeah, your measure move breakout here for New Cipher is about 85 cents, right? 85 cents as your measure move breakout. But obviously, we have to break this resistance first, and we have to get some volume behind it. It can't just be a little fake out pump, right? All right, we got 9 minutes until the BTC close, guys. 9 minutes until the BTC close. Crow just got a pump on the 1 minute chart. Finally, Crow got a pump on the 1 minute chart. I'll take it. Honestly, anything at this point for Crow is really good. So I'll take it, dude.
Looking at BTCST to USDT or BTC tie.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it, dude. Why not, man? Hold on, I got some weird music going on here. Let's go with all right. So BTC 59,912 with 8 minutes left to go in the candle close. Ethereum literally just chilling right now, not doing absolutely anything. Let's take a look at where are we? What's up next?
Is it time to profit back?
Is it time to profit back? I don't know. Is it time to profit back? So we got where are we right now? We did New, and now we're on Noya. We did Noya. We already did Noya. Let's do one more SHIB. Let's do SHIB for old man. SHIB. Let me just make sure I do the right one for you. SHIB is Shiba Inu. Whatever that is. Shiba Inu. Holy crap. Yeah, Shiba Inu is gone, dude. Shiba Inu is gone. Let's check it, see if it's on trading. Yeah, it's not on TradingView. But yeah, I mean, this thing is absolutely gone. Let's take a look at, if you have any targets left. You do. You have some targets left. Looks like you went up to your, people took some profits at that 2.618 area, it looks like, and you're kind of settling down. But if you do continue up to the upside, which might be a stretch because you just absolutely pumped to the upside, you do have a couple of targets left listed right here. I'm not even going to try to say what that number is on the right there. But 2.6 and 3.0 looks like your next two targets. But yeah, I mean, this thing mooned. Let's see, it went up almost 400%, 400% in the last couple of days. So, congrats, dude. I'll give you something. Congrats, man. I'll give you 2 claps for that one. Not quite 3. It's not quite a 3 clapper. We do 3 clappers for like 1,000+% gains. But yeah, that's freaking awesome, man. All right, we got BTC. Would you mind looking at BTC ST or USDT or BTC? I'm confused. So Tara wanted, would you like looking at BTC ST or to USDT or BTC? Okay, I get what you're saying. BTC ST. So BTT ST to, what was it? To USDT or BTC? Okay. What is going on with this thing? What is this? Hold up. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. What is going on here? What is going on here? Anyways, if you look at here, let's go to the daily. I have no idea what's going on right now, to be honest with you. But it looks like you broke some type of resistance. I mean, not much I can really say on this chart. But yeah, You wanted me to look at BTCST to Bitcoin. Looks like you're breaking some type of resistance. You're breaking some type of 20-day moving average here. So I guess you're gonna, I guess you're ready to pump to whatever your next target is. But interesting. Thanks, Tara. I don't know what that is. Jazz said it's algo grape. Algo grape. No, it's grape. It's just grape. We gotta keep it consistent, guys. It's just grape. All right. As Algo Ape is punching his keyboard right now, literally punching his keyboard. Edelman retired. He deserved it. How about Ave? Edelman did retire. I mean, it's a big loss just for like chemistry. I think. I mean, he was kind of washed up, so I don't think too big of a loss in the field, but
How about ABE?
Yeah, true warrior out there as Edelman. Big part of our bunch of our championships, obviously. All right. So Harry Gurung, what a name, man. Would you please check CEL? Is it time to profit back? CEL. Check out CEL. Let me make sure. Celsius. Celsius 705, 713. Just making sure I got the right 707. Okay, I just want to make sure I had the right one because I think I've done this one wrong in the past. So I just want to make sure I had the right token there. So Celsius. What was your question? Is it time to profit back? You mean is it time to buy back? I mean, my general rule, 20% dips are pretty good dips in my opinion. That's why I like to DCA into coins. You're down like 11%. So not a huge buyback, but you are.
Check out some of the dexes. Unique sushi.
Yeah, well, check it out, dude. But you are getting some nice support at, I mean, pretty big support level, right? You got a couple wicks down to that area. You got big support coming right here. Big support coming right here. We got a bunch of support. So if you can get back over that 24-hour EMA, I think you're going to be pretty golden there. Pretty golden. And you already broke this kind of resistance. You didn't really get anything out of it, at least right now. But doesn't look too bad at the moment. Celsius looks pretty good. Yeah, if you wanted to buy back in, I don't think it would be a terrible time. Just be wary if you do break this support. You don't have a lot of support underneath you to like your local high from back here in, let's see, in January, right? Local high wick right there. So if you did have a pullback, looks like you never came back down to retest that. So if you did have a pullback, that would be a pretty logical area for you to come back down, retest, and then continue up, right? All right, Bitcoin's daily close is 1 minute, so we'll keep it on Bitcoin for just a second, as we know we get some buffoonery. We get some buffoonery going on at these daily closes, right? So, what's up, Jordan? Is the run over for Sia Coin? Thank you. The run is not over for any altcoins, in my opinion. We're just getting started, man. We are just getting started, in my opinion. Obviously, don't take it for financial advice or anything, but I don't think we're anywhere close to where the general top is, right? I don't think so. Thanks for the shout out, Jimmy. Yeah, guys, don't forget to hit the like button. You guys are killing it with the likes right now. But, you know, I bet a few more of you guys can hit that like button. I appreciate it. Yeah, Bitcoin just got its new 4-hour candle. And got this new daily candle. So 4-hour candle sitting right above support here. Let's see if we get any buffoonery happening here on this new daily open real quick. Yesterday we saw a big pump at the open. Let's see if we get another big pump, maybe at the open here. Looks like it is getting a pump, but we saw the same thing yesterday, where right at that open for Bitcoin, we saw like a $300 pump, and then it just came right back down. So this could be nothing right now. But let's wait and see for Captain Bitcoin, right? Captain Bitcoin. The same thing happened yesterday where we got like a massive pump right as we got that daily open. If you guys remember yesterday, like we had this giant wick right here. I think it was this wick. Was it this wick? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this wick where we got a big wick to the upside, and then we just came right back down. Maybe it wasn't that one actually. Might have been. I can't remember, but I can't remember. Man is pumping. Bitcoin is pissing me off. Yeah, Bitcoin's doing Bitcoin things. It's having a much nice needed breather, right? We don't want. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to disagree with me, but we don't want Bitcoin to go up too fast. When Bitcoin goes up too fast, guys, that's when you see a blow off top happen, right? We want it to go up nice and slow and methodically, right? That's how we're gonna have more gains. Now I know a ton of you guys probably just want the quick buck, right? Quick buck. But with Bitcoin, like you can get the quick buck from altcoins. Bitcoin's more of a marathon than a sprint. Like it's more of, yes, you're not going to get the same type of gains you did from altcoins. So if you want the quick buck, altcoins are your way to go. Now, if you want the long-term life-changing money, I think Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, Chainlink, those top 5, I think, are the long-term, really hard coins that we know are going to be around, right? Whereas the other altcoins, we don't really know. So that's just a little spiel on, why Bitcoin's being boring, why it's actually good for the market right now. But Bitcoin right now is retesting this support. So let's see if, real quick, guys, if Bitcoin actually breaks below this support line or it decides to hold it. But it's right at that support line as we speak. So we could be seeing a dump if we do break that support line. But we also have to break this 4-hour 20 EMA too. So we got a couple supports here. Hopefully that can hold us up. ADA was done 54 minutes ago. Look at Jazz with the timestamps. Like that's over the top. Inta said, big thanks to you, Jordan. Been into crypto for a few months now and been following you since a few thousand subs. Or was it hundreds? Might have been hundreds, man. It wasn't too long ago. Anyway, you're the best chart guy on the YouTube and learned a lot from you. Thanks. Thanks, dude. I try. I keep trying different stuff, see what kind of sticks. I think the stream's set up, and I'm going to be adding more stuff to the stream coming shortly. I have a bunch of new things coming out with the stream and everything, but appreciate everyone that's hangs out with here, if not every day, pretty consistently, right? Pretty awesome. But 59,854 for BTC. So it looks like as of right now, we are holding this support. So let's go back. Let me get back some of this music here. What do we got here? Filter library. Genre. Here we go. Want dance and electric. Apply. All right, we're doing pretty good. All right, so let's go look at while we wait for Bitcoin to get poked with a giant stick, right? As we wait for Bitcoin, let's go check out. We did CL Rufy Scalata wanted CHZ, my dude. What's going on? What's going on, my dude? CHZ. So we know Chili's broke up out of this resistance. Now I did say, or did I say? I don't think I did say, but yeah, I did say you could come back down, back test this as support, right, and then continue up. Don't be surprised if you do drop back down to your support here. You can see it actually kind of matches up with where your 4-hour EMA is at the moment too. So if you do come back down to the area, makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. But we know Chili's our ultimate target here now after a breakout. of this giant bull flag. It's going to put us somewhere around $1.23 eventually. Now, how long it takes us to get up there, who knows? Who knows, right? Who knows? All right. So that's Chili's. Nate B. Super chatted $2. Edelman retired. He deserved it. Yes. Edelman, like I said, is a true warrior, true patriot, I might say. But yeah, his performance on the field wasn't great anymore. So it's good to see him hanging up. How about Ave? Yeah, check out Ave. Ave has been a coin that's been struggling a little bit lately. Let's see.
I am on to you, Chris.
I'm on to you, Chris. Thanks, James. Or should I say John? I should just start calling people by their other names and just kind of confuse them. Just like that guy calling me Chris. It threw me off so much. I was so confused. Anyways, it looks like you tried to come up and break this resistance. Okay? You tried to come up and break that resistance, and you got rejected here. So, got 1 touch, 2 touches, 3 touches, 4 touches, and you got rejected here on the red line. Now you're trying to continue down here. Now, hopefully you can break out above this resistance line eventually, but we're still waiting for that edge, right? We got no bullish divergence. Do you have bearish divergence here? No, you didn't have bearish divergence, so that's good. But we're waiting for that breakout, guys. Waiting for that breakout. I do think you're getting a nice green candle right here in the 4 hour. I do think this might be the candle to get you back above. There's a lot of volume coming in right now. A lot of volume coming in. So someone's trying to push Ave up. And if you do break that, I do think obviously you're going to probably test all these resistances first. But I do think eventually you make your way back up to your candle high tops at 560. Harmony 1 is pumping right now. I'm sure a lot of things are pumping. Even Bitcoin's pumping. 59,953 for BTC right now. Check out one of the DEXs. Uni, Cake, or Sushi. Some of the DEXs. Uni, Cake, or Sushi. Yeah, we can do Uni. I mean, I know Uni. We did Uniswap actually earlier than the stream. If you want to check it out. We can do Pancake Swap though. We'll do Pancake. Actually, let's hold on Bitcoin real quick. Bitcoin's going back up to 60K as we speak. Let's see if Bitcoin can break 60K. Like, it's been above 60K a lot. It just can't get that close above it. You know what I mean?
Thoughts on POODL?
What was it? Thought on Poodle? Yeah, we check out Poodle. All right, so yeah, Bitcoin's chilling right now. Let's go check out Pancake Swap, guys. Cake. 2643. Let me make sure I have the right chart here. Yeah, 2632. Okay. So Cake. Let me get this out of here. What do you have going on here for Cake? So you got some upward resistance here. It's a little awkward. Maybe on the 4 hour you might have even on the hourly. So super short-term time frame hourly chart, you might have a little bit of a cup and handle pattern, which hopefully breaks you out of this resistance. But overall, like, looks pretty good. Even on the 4 hour, it looks like a pretty good cup and handle pattern. Now, hopefully you can break above this resistance to confirm it. You got to break this resistance to confirm it. But overall, it doesn't look too bad. I like the setup. If you want to know your next resistance, let's look at this like last consolidation period. Yeah, you can see you went right up to your 2.618 Fibonacci, pulled back to your 24-hour EMA, got support on that. So I do think your next two moves, I do think they're coming. For Pancake. Pancake's super bullish right now. I do think you touched 31.48 and 34.33 is your next two targets. All right. So that's that for Pancake. Bitcoin getting a pump right now, 60,156. We've seen this in the past for Bitcoin. We've seen these shenanigans at the right at our new daily opens. We've seen this. Let's see if there's anything new though. I'm not sold. Like I said, guys, I'm not sold for any Bitcoin pump personally. This is just my opinion, right? Until we break our local high, right? Until we break 61,800 on a closed basis. I'm talking even a 4-hour closed basis. I'm not sold in any pump for Bitcoin. We've seen it in the past. But yeah, Bitcoin's getting a nice little pump right now. Probably everything's getting a pump, right? But can you look at one? Yeah, we'll take a look at Harmony One. I know Harmony One's pumping right now too. Is the run over for Sia Coin, David said. Look at Sia Coin real quick for David. So Sia Coin. Ethereum's getting a nice pump too, guys, just so you know. Sia Coin run's not over yet. You're still in this rising channel. Now, if you break this rising channel, look for support probably at 2.4 cents maybe. Previous two levels there. So all is not over for Sia Coin at the moment, but does look like you might be looking to back test a level. If you do break that that support there, could be coming back down to about 2 cents about, right? All right, ETH is getting a big green candle too, guys. 2154 for Ethereum. So the small green dildos are starting to turn into medium green dildos. Hopefully they can turn into large green dildos pretty soon. That'd be nice.
Slightly smiling face.
You have the hard work, bro. You got it. You got it, QM. Yeah, I'll check out AMP for you, dude. Absolutely, dude. 60,191 for BTC at the moment.
Bro. Check out AMP.
Oh, guys, if you guys want access to the Discord, link is in the description. Go join the Discord. I bet there's a bunch of you guys who haven't joined the Discord yet, but go join the Discord. Should be adding a few different things into the Discord probably tomorrow. Tomorrow I got a bunch of time. I'm going to be working on a bunch of stuff tomorrow. Should be a busy day for me tomorrow. I mean, every day is pretty busy lately for me. Yeah. So Bitcoin 60,256 as we continue to get this nice green dildo to the upside. If the background music is a little bit too high for you guys, let me know. But no one's really said anything about it yet, so I don't think anyone cares right now. But 60,248, BTC 21,055. So we're seeing big pumps everywhere. Big pumps everywhere. 56. There we go. We're getting some momentum here. But like I said, it could be short-lived. We saw the exact same thing yesterday where Bitcoin wicked up here and then just wicked right back down. So be careful. Be careful. Would be cool if I made a series on how to read charts. I have something like that I am working on. That's more of a long-term project. That takes a lot of time and stuff like that. But I do have something like that I am working on. You can barely hear it. All right, cool. That's what I want. All right. So
Looks like Harmony One.
What's going on, Jeffrey?
Again. Can we take a look? Thanks, Jordan.
Yeah, we'll take a look, dude. Can't hear the music at all. That's fine. Yeah, it's not. You guys want to turn it up?
I need some help with Nick, so can I trade you $5 for a penny for your thoughts?
Yeah, sure, dude. You could trade me $5 for a penny of my thoughts.
You cool kids have a great evening. Later.
Later, Jeff. Thanks for hanging out with us, dude. What's going on, Wade? You're back after missing a couple streams. Hope everyone is doing great. Glad to have finally gotten a decent pump on GRT today. Absolutely, dude. GRT is having a nice pump.
Hard work. What's your thoughts on Mana?
Thanks, dude. Thanks for coming to hang out, Wade. All right. So Bitcoin chilling at the moment. Ethereum kind of chilling at the moment.
After missing a couple streams. Hope everyone is doing great. Glad to have finally gotten a decent pump on GRT today.
So we did see a coin. James said I'm on to you, Chris. All right, my name's just Chris at this point. My name's Chris, guys. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna change my channel name to Chris Cameron. It's actually my uncle's name, so it's kind of weird. But I'll change my name to Chris Cameron tomorrow. You guys have no idea who it is. Sounds good. All right, Taylor wanted Poodle, so let's do Poodle for Taylor. As we're seeing some of the higher caps kind of cool down a little bit. Bitcoin cooling down a little bit. So let's do Poodle. Damn, that coin went absolutely off. Poodle. What is going on here? It doesn't look too good. Could just be a nice back. Making higher lows on the daily. Do you have divergence? No divergence on the daily. No divergence on the daily chart.
Hey bro, can you check up Phil and tell some thoughts about it? Love the content. Glued hard, glued hard, glued hard, glued hard.
Yeah, check out Phil. Thanks for the kind words, Chase. But yeah, I mean for Poodle, like you keep getting resistance at the same level, right? You just can't break that level. And like you could come back down to 0.000000400, right? Whatever that number is. But yeah, hopefully you can confirm that as support. It's been your support once, twice, and then you pumped. Maybe the same thing happens this time. You make it a double bottom again here, and then you pump back up to the upside, right? But other than that, not much really going on for Poodle. Hopefully the same double bottom you got from back here applies to this area as well. All right. All right, Bitcoin's settling down a little bit at the moment. Settling down a little bit for the moment. David Ross said, can you look at one? Yeah, we'll take a look at one. I think there's a couple people who wanted one, so that kind of works out. Two birds with one stone, right? Doesn't hurt. Harmony, not quite breaking its resistance yet, right? Harmony's resistance is these two wicks coming down. You are making your way up there, but look for possible resistance at this resistance point. Approximately about like 15.7 cents could give you some resistance for Harmony. But, you know, we know how bullish Harmony's been. I do expect this to continue up to the upside at some point, and this could be the point where you literally got higher lows here, which is awesome to see, and you got some convergence going on. So look for another big pump for Harmony coming up shortly, okay? If you break that resistance. So watch for the volume too. You got to get that volume breakout. And then first target, obviously your highs here, but we'll wait for the breakout until we look for our next big targets. QM wanted AMP. Let's do AMP for QM here. So AMP just kind of chilling still. AMP kind of just chilling. It's still like kind of this ascending triangle pattern, right? Ascending triangle pattern, slowly starting to make its way up here. We just need to get some bids here. Just needs to get some bids. Keeps going up and over its 4-hour moving average. Doesn't know what it wants to do right now. So in the short term, not much going on. You might have some resistance coming down. Maybe you did. Hold on. The short term, it looks like he had a fake out to the downside, actually pump back up to the upside. So this didn't really lead to anything. He had a fake out to the downside, pump back to the upside, and now got rejected back to the downside. So still waiting on this long-term ascending triangle pattern for AMP, which is typically a bullish pattern. So still waiting patiently, dude. Ron wanted RSR. Let's do RSR for Ron. Let's see. So after breaking out of this inverse head and shoulders we had down here, you you actually did pump up to your target almost perfectly, which is nice to see. Now what are you doing? Well, on the daily, it looks like you have a pretty clear symmetrical triangle pattern, right? Pretty clear as day to me. So, we're waiting for this breakout, dude. Got multiple touches on the bottom, multiple touches on the top. Pretty much confirmed. It looks like you're trying to hold that 20-day moving average as we speak. If you break that, you probably come back down to the bottom. But ultimately, your measure move target out of this, from your top to your bottom for RSR, you extrapolate that to your upside. It's going to put you approximately at about 12 cents for RSR, right? So not too bad there. Not too bad for RSR. BTC chilling, Ethereum chilling. What else do we got here? We got Poodle. We did one. We did AMP. We just did RSR. Sandro with the $5 super chat. Thank you, my guy. Jeffrey, you have a good evening, Jeff, if you're still here. Peace out, bro. Bro, I need some help with Nexo. Can I trade you $5 for a penny of your thoughts? Absolutely, Matt. Bull Diamonds. Thanks for the super chat, man. So we could do Nexo for my guy here. Nexo, nice bounces off your 20-day moving average, and you're absolutely gone. You know, what caused you to do that breakout? What caused it? Nice rising wedge, which is typically a bearish pattern, but you actually broke it to the upside. So, really cool stuff there on the daily. Congrats if you got in there, dude.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Congrats if you got in there. Now, if we take a look at what our targets are, first and foremost, don't be surprised and don't panic sell if you do come back down at some point and back test this as support before moving on up higher, okay? That's first and foremost. Now, if we want to look at what our next targets are here, we take our, let's take this one, because that's more of the official pullback, if you to say. You can see right now you're at your 1.618 Fibonacci, so would be a relative makes sense area for people to take profits. But overall, your next two supports are, two resistances are 2.618 Fibonacci and your 3.618 Fibonacci at approximately 419 and 515. So we'll continue to watch that. Obviously, you have your 1.618 at your current level right now, so you need to break that first, right? All right, BTC up to 60,220. So I mean, it had a little decent run at the close there, guys, but we didn't get any crazy price action there. Looks like Harmony won. Yeah, we took like a Harmony won. Thanks, Matt, again, dude. Wade, GRT pump today. Yeah, we'll take a look at GRT real quick. We looked at it earlier, but we'll look at the beautiful chart of GRT right now. GRT on the daily looks really good. Finally broke out of the bull flag, and we know our target is upwards of 374 eventually. Might not happen overnight, but will happen over time, okay? So we did GRT. My thoughts on Mana. I think Mana actually had a pretty nice day as well, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Mana's right at its resistance. So it looks like it got rejected from its resistance on the daily chart. Obviously, this is the new day, but at least it's there. At least we finally got a pump up to our resistance. You can see that we broke up from this bull flag nicely, and we just keep getting rejected at the resistance once, twice, 3 times, and you keep getting support on your 24-hour EMA. So eventually, you're going to get squeezed. Eventually, you're going to get squeezed in between this EMA and this resistance line. So either you're going to go back down to the bottom or finally break out to the upside. But yeah, I'm in it with you, dude. I own Mana. I'm patiently waiting here, patiently waiting for a move. But you got something coming up like this for Mana. Kind of coming up like this. So you're gonna get squeezed here. Squeeze between support and resistance. Hopefully, as this being kind of an ascending triangle pattern. Hopefully breaks you up to the upside. All right. ETH still on that medium-sized dildo at the moment, guys. Just the medium-sized dildo. Nothing too crazy right now. So we're gonna get to the Discord in just a second. I think we have one more super chat at the moment. Hey bro, can you check File and tell us some thoughts about it? Love the content. Thanks, Chase. Yeah, Filecoin looks pretty good, dude. I mean, let me get rid of all this. This is nonsense at this point. 4-hour chart. So the first thing I see here is a nice. Actually, hold on. Yeah, 167. Okay. So the first thing I see here is you got a nice support building up right there. Now, if you do hold that support, I see a left shoulder, I see a head, and if you can round out here, get back above that 4-hour 20 EMA, round out, I see a nice right shoulder forming too, right? So could have a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders pattern here if you can get back above that 4-hour 20 EMA. And then you just need to break this kind of downwards resistance coming down like this to confirm the breakout here. And if that was to happen, this is like kind of speculation right now, obviously, but if that was to happen, give you a breakout target probably right near your highs, about like 230 or so for Phil. All right. 2156.67 right now for Ethereum. So Ethereum continuing to have a pretty nice daily candle at the moment, or a 4-hour candle. Iron is steel. Jimmy is just Jimmy. What is going on in the chat? All right. So Bitcoin's chilling, guys. All right, let's take a look at the Discord. What do we got going on in the Discord here? Patreon stream suggestions. Here we go. What do we got for today? Okay, so we got Alexander said Chili's pumps. Yep, we looked at Chili's.
Track origin trail.
Yeah, we'll take a look at track, Marwin. J-Rock wanted Crow. Let's do Crow for J-Rock here. Crow is, let's see. So what I do see here for Crow, I'm going to clean up this chart a little bit. What I do here see for Crow is you held this support really nicely. And you can see you got a nice left shoulder, you got a head, and you got a right shoulder here. So might be kind of a double, a bottom formation forming here. Now to confirm that, you probably got to break this resistance right here. Probably more like these wicks, honestly. Up here at like 22.4 cents. Now if you break that for Crow, freaking perfect. Target for that would be, let's see. Target for that would put you upwards of 27 cents. So I think at that point would break you out of your long-term rising channel that we've been patiently waiting for Crow. It actually put you right at your long-term rising channel, right at your local high wick right here from February 21st, which is pretty funny. So that's Crow. We'll see. I mean, you got to get back above this 4-hour EMA. You can see you're fighting it right now. You're fighting it like a wild hog right now to try to get above that 20. That dildo is fighting that wild hog right now to get back above that EMA. So if you can get back above that, it'd be pretty nice, right? So that's Crow. XRP at 144 on Binance. Yeah, we took a look at XRP already, which is pretty good. Alexander wanted BTT, BitTorrent. Maybe we looked at BTT, but we'll take a quick look at it again. BTT actually broke down from this symmetrical triangle pattern it was in, broke down. It got some support here at this level at 7 point or 0.75 cents. If it breaks 0.75 cents, look for a move back down to 0.69 cents, most likely. All right. And then we had, what else do we have on here? Actually, let me make sure Bitcoin's not pumping right now. 60,225. Yeah, Bitcoin's not doing crap right now. If you guys can spin up that like button, let's try to hit. Let's try to get up over 300 likes. That would be pretty sweet. Appreciate everyone that's coming out and hanging out and enjoying the stream. I'm here every day from 7 to 9, most of the times 10 at this point. Crypto holder rocking it, streamer. I don't know what that means, Alexander. I don't know what that means, dude. Got a request for SKL. Jazz is requesting it for someone else. Jazz is not requesting it for her, per se, right? And the last time I said that, oh, Jazz wants this. Jazz got a little bit offended. I'm just kidding, Jazz. I'm just kidding. Guys, if you guys like ever like know me, I'm really sarcastic. So if I make a joke, I'm really never being serious. So always keep that in mind. Anyways, SKL, you did break this resistance. It's more like right here, this resistance. You broke it. You came back down and back tested it once, twice, and you just can't break it. So at this point, you didn't really get a lot of volume on that breakout. So I'm thinking maybe this might be your actual resistance from here down, right? Coming back down like that. So if you can get back above that, perfect. This looks very similar to the chart we looked at earlier. I forget what coin it was, but looks like you're making higher lows, so you might get pinched here and have to be forced to make a move. Looks very similar to back here where you made higher lows and you eventually got pinched in and eventually broke that resistance as well. So looks very similar to that move. Let's see if something similar like happens where you eventually pump that back to the upside. All right, let's see. Let's do track real quick from Marwin with the super chat. Thanks for the $2 super chat, man. Let's do track. What was it? Track or origin trail? Okay. Origin trail. Here we go. There it is. Origin trail going sideways forever, huh? Going sideways forever. Let's see if to me, you're just kind of range locked. I'm trying to find some type of pattern you're in, but dude, you're really just range locked between 88 cents and 69 cents. Not much else going on there, dude. Yeah, like you got no bullish divergence on the 4-hour chart. Let's see if you got any maybe on the daily that's gonna tell me you're gonna start going. You did have some. You did. It didn't play out though. It actually dumped back down to the downside. Now on the daily, this looks like a little better to me. Looks like a little more easy to read. You might have some confluence of you coming, kind of converging like this and hopefully breaking out. But overall, whatever level you break first, 88 cents, 69 cents, that's probably your that's probably the direction you're going to go in next. All right. What else we got in the Discord here? What else we got? Uzi said, please request Jordan to check Cody or BTS. Cody or BTS. Okay. Let's do Cody. Why not? Let me clear this chart out. It's getting a little messy here. Downwards resistance is, yeah, it makes some sense. Downwards resistance kind of like that. And then on your bottom side, let me get my music playing again. Bottom side for Cody, it's got a pretty big support level where you're at right now.
More room to run in short term. 34 weeks.
Decent support level here on the 4 hour. It's probably bigger on the, yeah. Daily, you're at a big support level. So you don't want to break that level. It's a little messier here on the 4 hour, but these are just wicks on the daily. You want to hold this support. If you don't hold this support, you could be in trouble. You're going to get squeezed in between this resistance and that support. So you got to see a move soon. Your upside move, I think eventually this would bring you back up to at least your top here at 51 cents over time. And if you broke to the downside, get a couple supports. You could hold 31.95. Other than that, you don't really have anything until all the way back down at 27.7 cents for Cody. All right. All right, Bitcoin 60,266. It was at 60,300 for a second, but it actually pulled back. XRP breakout. Cody. Yeah, we got Cody, dude. So Donnie P wanted, hey man, can you check out Swipe SXP for me? Absolutely do. Thanks for the $2 super chat. Let's check out Swipe here. Swipe or no swiping. You guys remember that show? Swipe or no swiping. What was it? Dora the Explorer back in the day. That was a pretty good show. Back in the day, obviously. I'd still watch it now. Screw it. I'd still watch it now. So, did you break down from this ascending triangle pattern? That's what I'm trying to find out here. It's iffy. Like, you could probably draw it like maybe like this, because the volume doesn't support your breakout. So, I think this is probably your support coming up. Right, connect it from the wicks right here. This is probably your support coming out. So it looks like you kind of starting to form a ascending triangle pattern here. Now, if you break down below this, obviously you're going to be seeing lower levels, probably down closer to $4. But as long as you hold that, get back above your 24-hour EMA, I do see you moving back up to the top of the ascending triangle pattern, which inherently from the top to bottom here, extrapolated at your breakout point, would put Swipe's price at about 720. Okay, so 720 could be your breakout target there if you break to the upside. So pretty cool stuff for Swipe. But obviously right now you're at the bottom of the range, so you got to get back up to the top first. All right. So Gajo Russell, what's up, man? PBT, more room to run in short term, 3 to 4 weeks. Populous, more room to run. I think what we looked at last time, I think your next target was, let me double check. So fib retracement, let's take from this high to this low. I'm not going to count the scam wick. I mean, based on your daily RSI, you did get pretty high. You got up to an 84. And it looks like the last couple times you did get up to that level, you did have pretty significant pullbacks. Just looking at the past. So you could come back down to, I'm thinking you could come back down to your 20-day moving average maybe. Retest that as support, which would also retest the back of this wick. But as of right now, like, you're not hitting any major fibs on the short term or the medium term. So I don't know, dude. Like, you do have some bearish divergence here. Definitely have some bearish divergence. Maybe let's see if it's on the daily. Daily, you don't have a divergence, but on the 4 hour, higher highs and lower lows on your, so higher highs on price action, lower highs on your RSI. So typical bearish divergence. Let's see if that plays out. You could come back down, like I said, to you know, a little bit slightly lower levels to your 20-day moving average. Obviously, this is going to move up your 24-hour moving average. Obviously, it's going to move up every 4 hours that goes by. So you might not drop all the way back down to, you know, 580. Every 4 hour that's going to go by, this is going to move up. So we'll see. But I think it could continue up for sure after maybe a back test of some kind. BTC 60,293. So Bitcoin trying to get back above that $60,300 mark. You know, and if it can do that, which it just did, and sustain it for a good amount of time, I think Bitcoin's looking poised to back test the top here again. Bitcoin's looking poised. So what did we just do? We did PPT, track, origin trail. Walter with the $5 super chat. Thank you, dude. I don't know if you super chatted anything. Let me go back up and double check. Walter Rodriguez. Thanks. VeChain, please. All right, I got you, dude. You want a VeChain? Let's do VeChain with Walter real quick. We're seeing Bitcoin pump. We're seeing Bitcoin pump, though. And I think VeChain got a pretty big pullback today, if I remember correctly. All right, let's go check out VeChain real quick, guys. And once Bitcoin starts pumping again, we'll switch back over to Bitcoin. But VeChain, yeah, still in your rising channel. So I'm not going to spend too much time on it, Walter. It basically is really simple for VeChain. Really simple for VeChain. You're in a rising channel, okay? And until you break out of the rising channel, you're just going to keep oscillating to the top, to the bottom, top to the bottom, top to the bottom. Right now, you just got to reject it at the top and the 4 hour. Looks like you went below your 4 hour 20 EMA, and you're getting a nice bounce up to the upside, which is good. So if you can sustain this on a close, I think you come back up maybe and back test it again. If not, maybe come back down to the bottom of the channel. You did have some bullish divergence on the 4 hour chart too, so just keep that in mind. So that is pretty bullish on the 4 hour time frame. So that should push you back up to the top of the channel and hopefully break you out for good. Now it's a little optimistic, but we'll wait and see. Ethereum on the highest point on the stream, 2158.53. Bitcoin at the highest point in the stream, 60,000, almost 400 now. So we're pushing up to 60,400. Finally, the green dildo, the medium-sized green dildo is finally forming into the big green dildo, okay? Come on, BTC. You got to break 60,400, my guy. All right. Not really doing it yet. VeChain's looking good, though. Marco, what's going on, man? Thanks for the $5 super sticker. Glad you're clapping over there.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
60,400, guys. Now, if Bitcoin could break that, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a pretty big level, right? If you look left, 60,400 on the 4 hour, you got a couple candle high closes back here, right? From March 15th. This is a pretty big level here to break. If you break 60,400, should lead us to higher prices. Obviously, we got to wait for those wicks, those damn wicks, but pretty good. Marcus with the 215 super chat. Thank you for the odd but grateful number, man. I'll check out EOS for you. So 60,428. 60,428 right now. So Bitcoin, like I said, those daily closes and opens, man, you can get some craziness going on with those. I'm not kidding. Ethereum, 21%, almost 2,160. So Ethereum, I think, if you look left, is at its highest level minus wicks ever at the moment. Highest level ever minus wicks at the moment for Ethereum, which is pretty cool. Right? Obviously, we have to have a close. If we close at this level, highest level ever for Ethereum. We're witnessing history in front of us, guys. I don't think a lot of us notice that for a lot of these altcoins, we're witnessing history here. All right, let's do EOS for Marcus real quick as Bitcoin settles down a little bit. EOS, still in the symmetrical triangle. Still in the symmetrical triangle for EOS. Yeah, nice bullish divergence still. Hopefully that can push you back up to the top of the symmetrical triangle here. You had higher lows on your price action, lower lows on the RSI. Like I said, hopefully that can nicely push you back up to the top of the symmetrical triangle for EOS, but not looking too bad. All right. So Bitcoin pulling back a little bit at the moment. Slight pullback here for BTC. Thanks for everyone who's hanging out in the chat. As always, you guys are studs. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys don't forget to subscribe before you go. If you do go, have a good night. I'm not going anywhere just yet. It's probably going to be a 3-hour stream tonight as we're seeing some weird price action going on. I still have a bunch of requests to go through, so I'll be here. I'll be here, guys. 1 second, guys. I'm going to throw on... do I want some... I do kind of want some orange juice. I'm going to grab some orange juice, guys. For some reason, I'm really thirsty, and water's just not hitting the spot for me right now. And then I'm going to get back to the Discord here. The next up is Johnny with Tron and Bat. So I got you, Johnny. You're up next, my guy. Let me go grab some orange juice real quick. You guys are studs. Be right back, all right? Be right back.
Great stream as always.
What's going on? We didn't lose any viewers while I was gone. I'm generally surprised. All right. So Dave said, great stream as always. Come back to a $5 super chat. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it, man.
Drop a can a minute made. Or Sunny D?
I think it's not Sunny D. I used to drink so much Sunny D as a kid. Probably bad for you. I heard Sunny D is one of the worst drinks you can drink for you. I think it has the most sugar content in a drink besides soda. But literally, I forget what kind of it's one of the generic brands. It's probably like Minute Maid or something like that. It's probably Minute Maid. I got one that has vitamin D in it. I'm a little off camera. I'm a little bit of a health freak. Not really. I'll still eat bad. I still eat a bunch of pizza, a bunch of Mexican food, a bunch of stuff like that. But generally kind of a health freak a little bit, not too crazy. But all right. Let me go do Johnny's super chat. So Johnny wanted Tron and Bat. So let's do Tron and Bat for Johnny here. What's going on, Johnny? Hope you're having a good day, man. So Tron. Still holding this upward support here, which is really good. You're getting resistance at a level that's kind of... Let's go to the daily here. I mean, daily looks super bullish. Daily looks like you're just rounding out for another move to the upside.
I think it is time to explode EMA 21. We'll cruise EMA 51.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it, dude. But yeah, I mean, Tron, like we know, it was an ascending triangle pattern. Pretty clearly an ascending triangle pattern, right? Higher lows, higher lows. You broke out of the ascending triangle pattern. You came back down and back tested it as support. So I do think you just continue up here. You're just waiting for the bids to come in. Waiting for those little biddies. Looks like on the hourly chart, if you want to go super time frame here, like it's a little skeptical of the super short-term time frames, but anyways, you can see like kind of coiling up here for a little symmetrical triangle that could break you back to the upside as well. But we know our measure move target is eventually our top here, right? About 14 cents. Our measure move target technically 15 cents, but looks like on the short-term time frames you're consolidating for in a symmetrical triangle for another move up to the upside. All right, so that is Tron. Bitcoin still chilling at 60,358, guys. Ethereum chilling at 21,057 at the moment. So not really much going on with those yet. If I do see them moving, I will switch over to them. Don't you guys worry for all you Bitcoin maximalists out there. I will definitely check it out for you. The other one was BAT for Johnny. So let's do BAT for Johnny. Like I said, access to the Discord is down below. If you want me to point out your coins on stream for free, go join the Patreon. Link is in the description. That way you get your own channel in the Discord. And you can give me stream suggestions right through there without having a super chat, right? So go check it out, guys. Link is in the description with all the perks you get as well. So BAT.
It's my birthday. Where do you see LTC going?
What's going on, Alex? Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, man. Everyone give Alex a clap in the chat. Everyone give him a clap, all right? But yeah, we'll check out Litecoin for you, dude. So BAT is BAT. You broke below this resistance. I didn't want to break this old resistance as new support. Now you broke below it, came up, back tested as resistance again. Now you're continuing down. So now I really want to hold 137. If you break 137, you probably come back down to closer to like 127. Just basic support and resistance is looking left. Other than that, if you want to get super dirty on the short-term time frame here, like super dirty, yeah, I mean, I guess maybe it's like a descending triangle, maybe an ascending triangle if you really want to call it that. It's kind of wishy-washy though. I'd probably say it's more of like a wedge. It's a little awkward. I'd probably say it's a little more of like a wedge pattern where, you know, it's usually a bullish pattern. You break out to the upside to 162 for BAT, but that's obviously super short-term time frame stuff. It's a little better on the 4 hour, makes a little more sense, but yeah, waiting for that breakout for BAT. Come on, music. My music always shuts off. There we go. All right. So let me jump to these super chats and then I'll get back to the Discord here. Next up is whoever wanted CHR. You're the next up in the Discord. Poe, can you check out GRT ETH? I think it's time to explode. EMA 21 will cross EMA 51. Okay. So you wanted, what was it? You wanted GRT Ethereum pair?
Hey Jordan, pretty new to the channel. I bought in heavy into XRP. I think it's going to test its ATH. Your opinion?
I bought heavy into XRP. I think it's going to test its all-time high. Your opinion? I as much as I crap on XRP, I do think the technicals look really good on it, and I've heard some bullish news on XRP too. So I don't think XRP is a bad investment. I just think only invest money you can afford to lose in XRP, because XRP could dump any day, right? So as long as it's money you can afford to lose, hey, go for it. XRP could see insane gains. It already has. I'm never going to say XRP can't see insane gains. It's just a little more risky, right? But yeah, Ethereum GRT looks really good. You did get rejected here in the last 4-hour candle, but you said the 21 and 55 crossed or something like that, or 21 and 51. That's pretty good, dude. I'm assuming that's your version of your golden cross. So I mean, yeah, looks pretty good. Looks very similar to the GRT USD pair. So doesn't look bad, dude. And then the other one was, hey Jordan. Oh, my bad. Alex wanted Litecoin for his birthday every sweat, like I said. Happy birthday, Alex. Once again, man. Litecoin. Where is Litecoin going next? I did make a Litecoin video on my channel, so if you want to check that out after the stream, go ahead. It might be a little more of in-depth of what I think about Litecoin. I've been doing more shorter videos lately. I do think those are a little better, and people like when I just jump to the point, so people seem to like those. But Litecoin, what it's been doing the last 4-hour candles, you finally broke your local high here from February 20th, and it looks like you're just coming back down to back testing it. It looks like you're getting a nice, decently big dildo at the moment. Pretty big dildo at the moment here for Litecoin as you move up to the upside. So if you want to look left real quick for Litecoin, I think Bitcoin's pumping right now. Look left. I mean, you don't really have any resistance until this wick from back here from at $306. But we know our measure move out of this symmetrical triangle was right at that same point, right? 300, right around $300. 306. All right. Let me go back to Bitcoin real quick. As I see Ethereum's pumping right now. So I'm assuming Bitcoin's probably going to be moving too. Bitcoin, USD. There we go. My Bitcoin chart. There it is. 60,436. So we have broken 60,400, guys, for Bitcoin once again. We're back on the map. Oh, yeah, this song. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. So 60,436. We're kind of just chilling there, not really doing much. Cheers to a good Monday, guys. Doesn't really feel like a Monday today. For some reason it feels like a Friday, but I don't know why.
Do you think BNB will hit high again? Short-termers will trace down to consolidate.
Do I think BNB will hit high again short term or will trace down to consolidate? I'm still pretty bullish on the BNB. I do think it continues higher. I also made a BNB video today too on my channel, so if you want to go check that out as well. My two videos today, which coincidentally have been the last two super chats, were Litecoin and Binance Coin. So go check those out after the stream. It has, like I said, a little more in depth of what I think. I also did BNB at the beginning of the video. Sorry, the beginning of the stream as well. All right, let me do. It's tough, guys. Bitcoin's having a decent pump today on this new day. Happy QQQ. Should I buy Uni before Coinbase listing? I like Uniswap. The problem with Uniswap is for a long-term hold. I do think there's some pretty good competitors out there. Obviously, PancakeSwap, pretty big competitor out there with the lower gas fees. So I mean, I like Uniswap. Don't get me wrong, but should you buy it before the listing? Let's see, Uniswap. I mean, it pumped up big today. I mean, this I probably wouldn't just because this was probably the hype pump here. 27% pump to the upside. That's pretty big pump, dude. Now, if you can hold this as support, your previous high as support, everything's good. But I think that was your hype pump right here. That's your hype pump, 27%. I mean, Uniswap already has a big market cap, so it's not going to move the same way that those smaller cap altcoins did when they went on. So just be wary there, okay? Just be wary. Uniswap, also, just real quick, the 4-hour RSI got pretty high, right? Got to a pretty level where it usually has a pullback. 85 on the RSI. Bitcoin's chilling. Ethereum still at its highs as far as a close goes, as far as a candle body at 2158. Slowly making our way downtown for Ethereum. All right, 60,425 for BTC. Do you think BNB will hit high again short term or retrace down to consolidate? Like I said, I think BNB. I did it more in depth. I'm not going to go over BNB again, but I do think BNB will continue up higher to the upside. It's just the fundamentals are really big on BNB. Now, I got a question yesterday. Do I think BNB will flip Ethereum? I definitely don't think BNB will flip Ethereum. I think that's kind of a ridiculous statement, but I am still pretty bullish. I'm bullish on Ethereum and BNB. So 2159 for Ethereum. Ethereum continues to slowly climb up here. Slowly climb up. All right, so we caught up on the super chats. Let's get back to the Discord here. Another request for CHR. CHR. And then we had a request for Pokemon. Pokemon did have a pretty big pullback today. I'm not worried about it though, but we'll check it out on stream. Polkadot did have a pretty big pullback today. I think it's going to have a double bottom, which is pretty good. Let's do CHR. Bunch of requests for CHR, huh?
What do you think about Maker and or Cardano? Thanks.
Maker and or Cardano. Check it out. So CHR, I mean, to me, you just have a horizontal resistance line, and then it looks like you might have double bottomed here, which is really good. Now, hopefully, you're waiting for this breakout now. You're just slowly waiting for this breakout. It hasn't came yet, obviously. You did get a nice volume breakout here, but just haven't got that breakout. It looks like a lot of all of the altcoins, though, where it's kind of, so you were making lower lows, and now you made a higher low. So you might get squeezed in here between your resistance and your high here and push you back up to the upside. But other than that, we're slowly waiting for CHR here. Slowly waiting. Slowly waiting. What's going on, Mayor Thacker? Mayor Thacker with the $5 super chat. What do you think about Maker and or Cardano? Check out Maker real quick. I haven't looked at Maker yet today. Maker. Looks pretty good. You finally got the breakout you're waiting for Maker today, which is really freaking awesome. How much did you go up today? Almost 20% today. That's pretty good. But yeah, you look left. You got a pretty big resistance at your current level. A bunch of resistance levels looking left here from February. So it might be taking you a little while to break through that. It's possibly maybe you come back down, back test these previous highs as support before continuing on up. That would make a lot of sense there. You don't have any bearish divergence, which is good to see. on the 4 hour at least. On the daily chart, yeah, no bearish divergence on the daily chart too. So you're good to go. Move up higher. Now we just wait and see though. Now we just wait and see. As you can see, this level right about on this wick here on the daily, it's pretty big resistance. That was where your local highs from back in February 12th look. So if you break that, you're golden. If you want to know what your next target is from top to bottom here, is approximately 3,967 and 5,331. So pretty good there. So pretty good stuff from Maker. I'm actually curious to see what it actually went up on the 24-hour chart. 17%. Yeah. So really good stuff from Maker. Really good stuff. All right. But thanks for hanging out with and hanging out in the stream, Mayor Thacker. You're a stud, man. Cardano we looked at a couple times though. Cardano was let me get this music rocking and rolling again. Cardano, we broke out of this symmetrical triangle. Now we could just be in an ascending triangle now, where we got resistance here, and we got resistance again at the top at this green line. But I do think we break out of this. I really do, and I think 146 is going to be coming up next. Yes, you got no bearish divergence. I don't see a reason why you should stop there here. On the hourly, looks like you have a pretty gnarly cup and handle kind of forming too here. So hopefully that can push you back above that support line, right? Which I think inherently your measure move target here for Cardano, top to bottom, extrapolated that to your breakout point. Yeah, it puts you a little bit above, but I think you'll get some resistance at 146, obviously. All right, ETH, BTC, not doing much at the moment. $60,380 for Bitcoin. Sorry for whoever was having a panic attack that I wasn't on Bitcoin in the chat. Thank you, Jazz, for letting them know. What else we got? What else we got in the Discord? We got Alexander asking for Win. Win. Let's do Win real quick. Did we already look at Win? No, we didn't. Okay. Let's do Win. So Win, interesting enough, did break out here. It did break this, but yeah, it just kind of dumped after. So the volume supported that you broke out, but you just didn't get any follow through there. So you dump it back down for Win. I would like you to hold. If you look right here, I would like you to hold this level, because otherwise, like, if you hold that level, you could still have a inverse head and shoulders pattern. You round out here, could have a nice inverse head and shoulders pattern that could push you up farther for Win. But in the meantime, if you don't hold that, you could come back down to your lows here. Maybe try to make a double bottom at 1.3.
47 BNB6 Micro 4. My port ideas?
BTC 64%, Ethereum 25%. BNB 6 Micro 4. Yeah, it's pretty good, dude. It's pretty good. It's pretty. I mean, mine's a little bit lower than that. I won't give it my full amount because all my Patreons get that, but mine is a good amount. I'll say more than half of my portfolio is in Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I have good percentage of my portfolio in Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I do hold a lot of different coins. Tomorrow I'll be updating my portfolio for all Patreon members. I'll be uploading my portfolio. A lot of change is going to be going on in there, so make sure you guys check that out tomorrow. So we did Win. We did win. Thanks for the super chat, though. Happy. You're a stud, dude. When Bitcoin's pushing back to 60,400. So, will this be the day? I jinxed it yesterday, but I'm trying not to jinx it again today. But will this be the day that we wake up tomorrow morning and Bitcoin is above 61,000? I don't think it will be, personally. But we'll see. Let's see. Let's see. So Alexander and that Pokemon coin thing, Pokemon, Chris equals crypto holder rocking it streamer. Oh, crypto holder rocking it streamer. I see. Okay, interesting. Let's see. What else do we have here? What was the next? Oh yeah, Pokemon. Pokemon was the one. Pokemon. Pokemon that I still am bullish on. Did have a pullback today. Did have a nice pullback today, but I'm still good on it, right? It's still a higher low. Still got a nice higher low here. It's just an accumulation phase, right? Classic accumulation phase for a new asset, right? It's gonna find whatever its relative bottom is, and then it's gonna go to the upside. This is a resistance line. I'm perfectly okay with it continuing down here. Not going to bother me at all. And eventually it's going to break this resistance line and pump, right? But I'm not going to spend too much time on this. A lot of people aren't interested in Pokemon, but if you're interested in the project, go check it out. Someone asked for it in the Discord, so that's why I was showing it. But let's see. What else do we got? Okay, Jazz, I'll ask for you. Check Doge. Johnny wants Doge. You'll not do Doge. I'll do Doge for Johnny, all right? I'll do Doge for Johnny.
Look at one, it's breaking.
Look for one, it's breaking. All right, I'll look at one right after Doge. Doge, the meme coin. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, there's not a lot different going on with it that we looked at last time, right? It's doing Doge things, right? It came up actually to test its highs, pulled back, and now it's kind of rounding out. I mean, like I've always said, like Dogecoin doesn't have a lot of fundamentals behind it and stuff like that, but like just be wary that even if Doge pumps, it could dump at any moment. It's already extremely overvalued. Doge is already extremely overvalued. Just be wary, all right? Like Doge saw 28x since last year, and Doge has no use behind it. So like it's an overvalued asset. At some point it's gonna dump. So just be careful with Doge. Bitcoin back above 60,400 at the moment. Let's see. Check Doge. Corsino, he will not do Doge. It's a meme coin. I'll do Doge. I'll do Doge. As much as I don't like Doge, I'll do it. All right, Corsino. All right, Johnny. Check out audio. Yeah, do audio. We haven't looked at audio yet today. My music's gone. Let me turn out the music. There we go. Oh yeah, this is a nice little vibe here on the music. I'm liking this. All right, anyways, audio. Audio broke out. That's for sure. So you kind of had a little fake out to the downside, but generally you were in this kind of bull flag, falling channel. You actually he actually double bottomed, and that's why you pumped to the upside. So super interesting there. I take you down to your top of the flagpole, extrapolate that up. You're looking at a, if this plays out the way we think it to, you're looking at a 550 audio, but kind of a big flag to really call it a bull flag, but you still could. You still could, but yeah, extremely good. Extremely good stuff for audio. You just, right now, you're just back testing your previous resistance. Let me pull this up. You're back testing your previous resistance as new support now, and that should continue back up to your next target, which if you take your this one would be fib retracements, I guess. Look for some resistance at 323, and then you can kind of pull this up on your chart to see what your next fib retracement targets are. All right, Bitcoin not doing squat at the moment. It's actually pulling back a little bit. You guys are asking for Harmony. Harmony's going off right now. Harmony's right at that resistance. Right there. So if it breaks that resistance, all is all and good, but it hasn't broken it yet. Okay, it's done this a couple times where it gets big pumps and then pulls back, big pumps and then pulls back. So until you get that close there with some volume, need some more volume coming in. You get a close above this with some volume, everything's good and dandy. All right. So that's that. We did. Everyone wants Harmony right now, huh? Harmony, I guess, is a popular coin, so I understand why a lot of people want it. You know what I mean? I understand. All right. So that's Harmony. What else do we have in the Discord, guys? Doge Audio. I request you to play soundtrack from Soylent Green. I can't do copyrighted songs. Can't do copyrighted songs, unfortunately. I'm literally just playing the audio library from YouTube. Some of these songs aren't too bad, though. Like, some of you guys are like, oh, he's playing the audio from YouTube. It's because it's copyright free. Don't have to worry about anything wrong with that. Eager said, hey, Jordan, are you aware that you can overlay Bitcoin or any line graph chart right on top of whatever trading view chart you're looking at? I was not, but I'm definitely sure there is a way to do that. You can overlay Bitcoin or any line graph chart right on top of whatever trading view chart. Yeah, I'm definitely sure there's a way to do it. For sure. That'd be pretty cool. Put it in like the right corner over here. That'd be pretty cool. Excellent. Thanks. No problem, Johnny. Everyone's freaking out. One is pumping. LOL, Jordan, it's at resistance. Everyone, no. You guys are too funny in there. But yeah, it is right at resistance, guys. So we haven't confirmed that breakout yet. So let's not get too excited. Let's not get too excited. Now, if we break this resistance, perfect. But we got to stay realistic here. It's had pumps before and got rejected. So just be wary. Stay realistic, right? You guys got to stay realistic sometimes.
What do you think about it? Should I hold or sell?
ERN, what do you think I should do, hold or sell? Well, first of all, not financial advice, all right? Not financial advice. None of this is financial advice. I think that's an Eternity chain, right? I actually own an Eternity chain. So I if I was to tell you to sell, I would be lying to myself because I actually own Eternity chain. I do like the general setup here. It might look bearish, but I generally do like the setup. The reason why we take this down like this. Hold on, let me clear this out. It's getting a little messy here. So,
is it possible KC is in a triangle?
KZ is in a triangle? Sure, dude. But yeah, if we zoom out like this, you got the support here. You're right at support. So like, yeah, if you broke this, you might go a little lower or whatever. But like, I like the setup, dude. You're right at your old local high, confirming it as support. So this is generally when it would be a good time to buy, right? This is when you wouldn't want to sell, right? Yes, it could go lower if it breaks this resistance, but I'm sorry, if it breaks this support, but this is the time you want to buy and not sell, right? So don't be this guy, right? Not to
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
not to call you out, but this is technically what would be considered a bottom. Yes, you might go slightly lower, but this is what you would consider to be a bottom. After you had a downtrend, now you're going sideways. Eventually you're going to break to the upside. Eventually. Like I said, you could go a little lower. Could maybe go to like, just looking left, maybe like 21 bucks. But if it's a long-term hold, hey, screw it. Right? All right. Just Jimmy asking for OGN. All right. We'll do OGN. OGN. Let me look at it on here. Switch back into this. There we go. There we go. There we go. I don't know why it brings up that weird chart on TradingView. Still doesn't look too bad, Jimmy. Like I said, as long as you keep holding this 20-day moving average, I think J-Man just noticed you've been streaming a Prox tab open this entire time. Something about green dildos.
J-Man just noticed you've been streaming Tron XX tab open this entire time. Fearful face, something about big green dildos.
Something about big green dildos. Yeah, I mean we talk about big green dildos all the time, man. Big green dildos, man. Basically, big green dildos. For anyone who didn't know, just a little community joke. I mean, it's basically when you get a big green candle, we just call it a big green dildo. But yeah, I mean, you've been holding your 20-day moving average all the way moving up, right? So everything's fine. Unless you dip below the 20-day moving average, I wouldn't be too worried here. That sits right now about $2.13. Which, interesting enough, if you did make your way down, maybe you just bounce off your local high wick right here from March 30th, which would, if you made your way down a little bit slower, this would catch up inherently, and you might bounce off there. And this would continue up like this. Maybe you go sideways for a little bit longer. You bounce off that and your local high, and you do continue up. So definitely could be an option there. You did have bearish divergence, but it's already played out too, so nothing to worry about there. Let's see. What else we got in there? Matic for someone who asked very nicely. Okay, only because you asked nicely, I'll do it for you. Okay, only because you asked nicely though. I like nice people. Everyone else. I'm not gonna say the rest of the message, but all right. So Matic network. So Matic, we looked at this earlier. It's still just consolidating. It's been consolidating forever for Matic, just in this symmetrical triangle, right? So four touches on the bottom, bunch of touches on the top side. We're waiting to see if this possible inverse head and shoulders ends up playing out here, where you get your left shoulder, you get your head, and you make your right shoulder. We're still waiting on to see if that plays out, right? But if you do come back up here, like I said, you break through that resistance. You got better stuff to worry about because you break out of your symmetrical triangle, right? But we looked at this earlier, so I'm not going to spend too much time on Matic, but looks pretty good. Miles Pauling is KCS in a triangle. Whoops. Is KCS in a triangle. Let's do KCS. KCS is... Where is it? Fit. Hold on. Fit. So Qcoin, was it KCS in a triangle? I'm assuming maybe you're talking about maybe a shorter term time frame. Not seeing a triangle here. Miles. If anything, I'd probably say it's you're not really in much. Maybe you're in a super short term time frame. Like I'm talking super short. Maybe you're in some type of ascending triangle here. Maybe we keep getting higher lows and getting rejected at the same point on the top side. That's stretching it. That's like on the hourly chart, right? I don't like to look at the hourly too much unless it's like. But yeah, it's even on the 4-hour chart, it doesn't look bad. So you could just be consolidating in this. Hopefully you break it to the upside, obviously. Bromance. All right. So that's that. You also bounced off your 4-hour moving average. So everything looks pretty good there. Kevin said, Bromance. What's up, dude? What's going on, man? Hope everything's going well for you, Kev. I got to get back to you on that, the thing you sent me on the Patreon, too. I got to get back to you on that. I don't have a lot of time, but I'll get back to you on that. So 2376 could be your measure move target if you do break out of this for Qcoin. Blockchain wanted VIDT for the $2 super chat. Thank you, dude. And Kevin, thanks again for the $10, dude. Like I said, I gotta get back to you on that. I gotta get back to you on the on that and the Patreon though. That would be super cool, dude. VIDT. That's a new one for today, huh? All right, VIDT. So this is short-term time frame stuff. This is on the 4-hour chart. I guess maybe you might be bull flagging it out on the 4-hour. Maybe this gets you back up a little bit higher. Let's see. Extrapolate at your breakout point. It's gonna put you upwards of like $1.90, right? So doesn't seem too bad, but not much really going on with this thing in general, though. Not a lot of data to go off of, right? But even on the daily chart, looks like a nice little bull flag. Get you back up to $1.90. All right.
CHSB, please.
What was it? CHSB? All right, Jay Johnny. I got you, dude. CHSB. Swissborg. We haven't done that one, I don't think, ever on the stream. Swissborg is, let's see. What's going on with Swissborg? We got a ton of lines going on there for some reason. So like I guess, I mean, can you call it a bull flag? I don't know if you can really call this a bull flag. It's a little bit too long for me. More just a downwards channel. Downwards channel that you continue to try to break out of. It looks like you're trying to hold a double bottom here. So if you can hold that double bottom, you round out here. Maybe that's what pushes you out of this resistance. Pretty good setup there. The hourly, you got anything here? So you got a little this low to this low. Yeah, it's not really bullish divergence, actually. Let's check on the daily. Do you have anything going on the daily chart? Nothing really on the daily chart. Yeah. So you're waiting to confirm that you get a bounce here. Confirm a nice double bottom. Hopefully that can push you back to the upside. It's also a back test of your previous resistance on the daily. So it makes a lot of sense. Right? Askin said, who's a good artist who can make a green dildo NFT? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Maybe you should ask Bitcoin to make us a green dildo NFT. Right? It doesn't have to be an NFT. Just put it on the chart here. Like, take the NFT, just paste it on the chart here with a big green dildo for Bitcoin. All right, let's go. Let's do KCS. KCS. Yeah, KuCoin. We looked at KuCoin. KuCoin just continuing up, dude. KuCoin is continuing up here. So good to see. Good to see. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. BitTorrent, BTT. Yeah, we looked at BitTorrent a bunch of times already. But yeah, we'll do BitTorrent again, dude. BitTorrent's pretty popular right now. So it broke down, for me at least, it broke down from this triangle. Now, the volume doesn't support the breakdown. So, like, could you actually just be in a descending triangle? Maybe, right? Makes a little sense, right? I mean, now you got two touches on the bottom side. See the volume down here, guys? It's not a confirmed breakout until you get the volume coming in. So you didn't get that volume coming in. Waiting for that breakout to the upside here. So maybe this is like the coin we just looked at. You get a nice double bottom here, and that's what pushes you out. But you're waiting for that big volume breakout, right? That's really it on BTT. You're gonna get wedge. You gotta breakout by tomorrow, most likely. Either this support or this resistance. There's no other way to look at it. All right. So, guys, Bitcoin's really not doing anything right now. Bitcoin's really not doing anything. Let's I got your Corsino. Let's go. All right, so we're probably done with the charts for today, just because there's not a lot going on left for the day. So make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Other than that, we're gonna go take a look at some of the memes in the Discord. Go join the Discord. Links in the description if you guys want access to the Discord too. Go join it. We're gonna do some of the memes for the Discord, and then we're probably going to call it a night. Let me switch on over to the Discord here. We got Aaron with the $1 super chat. Thank you, Aaron, for the super chat. Oh, you want AGI? Let me do AGI for Aaron real quick. AGI Singularity. Still looks good, Aaron. Even better on the daily. Nothing looking left. So let's see. Extrapolate this up. You broke your measure move target absolutely perfectly. Your next two targets are 63 cents and 83 cents for Singularity. Right? So really good move. Really good move today. Short-term time frame is not a lot here to go off of, so I think maybe you're in some type of rising wedge here, typically a bearish pattern. You do have a little bit of a bearish divergence, right? Higher highs in your RSI, lower highs in your RSI, higher highs in price action, which could be bearish divergence and break you downwards here, but overall I think you continue up though, personally. All right, we're gonna do the memes. We're gonna do the memes for anyone who wants to hang out and look at the memes. And then we're probably going to call it a stream for today. So let's go look at the memes here. We got first one that pops up is Chris. Who the heck called me Chris, man? I'll never get over that. Please check 4 before you go. We'll miss Chris. Yeah, if I got a second, I'll check it out, dude. America. Corsino, I would like your undivided attention, please. What is this? Some apple pie. That makes me really hungry, actually. Really makes me look really hungry. Holy crap. Hell yeah, brother. Freedom's loudly. Hell yeah, brother. We got... I used to love this movie. I haven't watched this movie in years. I gotta go watch this movie, guys. Now you put me on it. What was it? Austin Powers. That's what it was. Austin Powers. I gotta watch that again. It's probably gonna be so stupid looking back on it. America. You guys love America today. Okay. Chris. We'll be banned. Chris, you guys. Chris. Beaver. Extended. The new normal. We need to be able to walk and chew gum at the same time. All right. You guys are the Chris memes. Thank you guys for the Chris memes. I still don't know why to this day I got called Chris. Like, what in the right mind would think my name's Chris? Like I said, my channel name is literally my name. You know, so I would understand if it said Chris somewhere, but I don't understand. I don't understand. All right, guys. I'm not going to waste any more of your guys' time. I'll see you guys later. I'll probably be hanging out in the Discord a little bit tonight. Busy day tomorrow for me, so I'm going to be bunch of stuff for the stream and stuff like that. So be prepared for that. And yeah, other than that, I'll see y'all later. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, subscribe, and go check out the Patreon if you haven't. Links in the description down below. All right? Peace out, guys. Have a good night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't panic sell your crypto. I don't know why I'm doing 3 fingers, but peace out, guys. See you tomorrow.